Hi, this is Stray Pass. Welcome to my review of Dune. I know there's a big controversy, especially with all Warner's, debuts on HBO Max and in the theaters. And I had stuff to do yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to go see this in theater. So I watched it on HBO Max. I got a big TV, so I was happy seeing it here. But anyway, like I said, I was looking forward to because I like the cast on this. It's a big, great, incredible cast. And of course, this is based on the Frank Herbert novel. And of course, this is a remake. I think this is like the third remake of it, right? Because I know it was the 1984 one, I think, the one with Kyle MacLachlan and all that, Sting and all. And then I think there was a TV miniseries, I think, about Dune. And so now we get this part. Dennis Villeneuve, I think I pronounced his name right. I know he was one of the directors that, had a problem with this movie debuting on HBO Max as well as, in theaters. And I think he fought to have it, definitely released in theaters. And I think, and I watched the movie and I can see why he would think that because, this movie is like grand scale. To me, this is like Star Wars big, level big in terms of production and value and cinematography and everything and the cast. And it looks really expensive too as well. And it looks really like they really put money into this. And like I said, the cast is great. You got Timothy. I'm gonna have to look this way for the cast so I can give you everybody that's in the cast. Timothy Chalamet. I think I pronounced his name right. I know he's French. Chalamet. Okay. You got Rebecca Ferguson. You got Oscar Isaac. They play his parents in this. You got Zendaya and she's playing the potential love interest in this. You got Josh Brolin in there. You got Jason Momoa. You got Dave Bautista's in this. Just Javier Bardem. This is like a big cast, and basically it's about this big ruling family, and it's sort of like Star Wars in a way with like political alliances and stuff. And Timothy Chalamet, his family is from this big royal family, and they get this mission to go to this planet to cultivate the spice and stuff. And on that planet is these people, and I forgot the name of these people, but they have this element on the family, the spice that they call it, that fuels everything, kind of rules the galaxy. And then his family, Oscar Isaac, who's the father, he's deemed with the mission of going to that planet and taking over and stuff and being in charge of everything. And of course, you have the people that don't want that to happen. And that side of that family is comes with Dave Bautista. I think he's like the nephew. And I think, what's his name? Stellan Skarsgård. He's I guess the villain character in this and stuff. And there's all kinds of political back and forth and stuff in this. And it's intriguing. And like I said, and this is supposed to be the first part of 2 parts, I think. I don't think 3. I think because I remember seeing it said part 1. And then, cause this movie's like 2 hours and like almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. But I wasn't bored with this movie. In fact, I was intrigued with it a lot. And Timothy Chalamet's character, he's having these dreams, about dreamings of Zendaya and that planet and stuff and things happening. Like he has this foresight that he can see this. And I think he gets that from his mother's side of the family, Rebecca Ferguson, who takes him to see this Shaw woman who kind of kind of tests him to see if he truly has the gift. And it's, a lot of political back and forth and stuff. And Josh Brolin is like the Oscar Isaac's a right-hand man, a military man, and Jason Momoa is like a pilot who's like a friend to Timothy Chalamet. He goes on an undercover mission to a planet and stuff. It's good. I like the story, and I kind of wish in a way that this was like a miniseries, on HBO Max. I know they wanted to make this, maybe Dennis made 2 movies. I don't know if it's going to be 3. I think it's just going to be 2 movies because the way the movie ended, it's kind of, it ended with like, you were expecting another part. So I'm looking forward, and hopefully they will make, this movie makes enough money that they will continue the story because I am very intrigued to see where it goes. And I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was not boring to me. It was constantly intriguing what was happening. And I was, riveted, and I cared about the character. I cared about Timothy Chalamet, him and his mother, and what was happening to them and their family and stuff and what was going on with the planet and with Zendaya's part of, their family, they're the group of people that actually lived on the planet, and Zach was trying to survive. So I was definitely interested in the story, and I wanted to see where it's going to go next. And like I said, I thought the fights were great in this, and I thought the action, the cinematography was absolutely beautiful, breathtaking, the landscapes and everything. And I think this is definitely a good story. and I'm definitely interested in seeing part 2 of this, and hopefully there is a part 2. Okay, and I don't know if it's going to be a part 3. I think it's going to be a part 2, I think, but I'm not, don't quote me directly. If anybody knows, they can let me know down below if there's going to be a part 2 and a part 3, because this looks expensive. So I don't know if they're going to do 2 parts or if they're going to do this 3 parts, or this is going to do 2 parts. Because I know there's several novels about, Dune novels and stuff. So I know it's probably based on those. So I don't know if they're going to, well, they probably are going to condense it somewhat, so, to make it, palatable. But I do kind of wish they do mini series, especially when you get a big graphic novel that has many moving parts. I think a mini series would be better than to try to squeeze all that information into like a 1 movie or something like that, or even 2 movies. I think a mini series, like an 8-hour mini series, would probably be a better way to go. That's just my opinion on that. I know, this is a movie making business, so they're trying to get the return, on their dollar as much as possible. So I understand that. So, but I still think a mini series would be better, just because I think that would give you time to understand the characters, get to know them, get to know their history, and get to care about them and stuff. Even though I do, I cared about, Timothy Chalamet's character, him and his mom and stuff. I did in Oscar Isaac and them, because you know them, the actors and stuff, so the characters they're playing, so you do care about them. But I think it just would be better so you could flesh out the stories and all the political wranglings that are going on and stuff, and understand all the history. I mean, they explain it in this movie somewhat, and so I get the gist of it, but I think it would just be better in a miniseries. That's just my opinion on this. So I'm going to give Dune, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it, and that definitely was kind of sad that it went off, because I wanted to see, where else it's going to go, and so kind of made you wish that they released all parts. I don't know when he's going to start filming the second part, but I definitely want to see the story continue on, because I did like the characters and stuff and did care about it. And I thought again, Dennis Villeneuve is a great director. I think he does a great job with this, and it looks great, and I care about the character. So that's it. So an 8 out of 10 for me. Anyway, let me know what you think. Again, this review actually have spoilers, and I'll put that in the title, because I was explaining things, and don't worry, I'll put spoilers, Dune review with spoilers on the title of this, so that way you don't have to worry about, I don't think I spoiled too much, but I did spoil a lot of it. So anyway, let me know what you think of Dune. Feel free to leave comments down below, and hey, give this video a thumbs up. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Love Views and Opinions, if you check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. And again, I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me. And again, my Patreon's only $5 a month. I got tons of TV show reactions on there, unedited TV show reactions on there. I got The Boys Season 2, The Mandalorian Season 2, WandaVision. I have Loki on there. I have What If. I have Stargirl Season 1, Stargirl Season 2. I got Doom Patrol Season 3. I got Titan Season 3. All 4 parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Tons of TV show unedited reactions on the Patreon. So follow the link below and check that out. And again, give this video a thumbs up. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long, and take care.